We got problems, guys. I got breaking news coming out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. You're looking at actual pictures just taken within the hour. That's an AutoZone store that is ablaze. There's looting going on at a Target store, liquor stores, all within walking distance of the 3rd Precinct there in Minneapolis, Minnesota. We just want to tell you right now, it is getting ugly fast. And not only is the rioting going on in Minnesota, there's stun guns, there's bullets being fired now, there's shooting in the streets. But also, guys, it's breaking out now in Los Angeles, California. Police cars are being smashed. Buildings are being set on fire. Cars are being set on fire. Shots are being fired everywhere. People have been shot. It is starting to explode in both Minneapolis, Minnesota, and Los Angeles, California. There's looting like you wouldn't believe. They got dollies, they got carts, wheeling out televisions and everything else. They're just carrying computers, television, jewelry, anything they can pull out of the Target store, which is very close to the 3rd Precinct in Minneapolis, Minnesota. You're looking at the AutoZone store that's really within walking distance of the 3rd Precinct there in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And of course, it's all because George Floyd died, and it's on videotape and pictures were taken where the police officer involved kept his knee on the neck of George Floyd while he was arresting him, and he had him handcuffed, had him down, but kept his knee and pressure of his body on this man's neck for 7 minutes. Now, Floyd was heard on video saying, "I can't breathe, I can't breathe." And then finally, he passed out and then succumbed to his injuries and died. Now, there's all 4 police officers involved have been fired, and there's an investigation going on right now, but it doesn't matter. It's a little bit, the people are not going to wait. It looks like in Minneapolis, Minnesota, it is going to completely turn into a fiasco. It's going to get ugly, and it's going to be deadly, and it's going to be dangerous. And obviously, justice and has to be dealt with. These officers were swiftly fired and are under investigation. And I would think an indictment is coming soon. But in the meantime, the looters did not want to wait. The rioters have taken to the streets. It has turned absolutely ugly. And it's not just in Minneapolis, Minnesota, but it's turned very ugly in Los Angeles, California tonight. And I got a strong feeling this will spread into major cities across the country. I would think that Detroit, Chicago, New York City, Atlanta, maybe even other cities may completely turn upside down before this thing is over. And we're in the midst of a coronavirus, and we're in the midst of a pandemic. We're in the midst of a nation that needs to get back to work and back on its feet. And with everything else going on, and now this is the last thing we need is this kind of chaos. But this opens the door for the New World Order. This absolutely will open the door for more possible things that could go absolutely wrong. Our prayers, of course, go out to the family of George Floyd, who they are very upset, and understandably. And at the same time, we don't want to see the Target store completely destroyed. We don't want to see the AutoZone go up in flames. We don't want to see police officers being targeted around the country who are not involved in this. We cannot allow chaos. Okay, yeah, this is just one picture, and there's other pictures out there, and I can go scouring, and I have to keep re-zooming, but really, guys, this is the photograph, I guess, that's just going to kind of speak to it all. It's kind of a sad situation, to say the least. Sorry, guys, we were cut off there. We're back, and just temporarily here. We'll just try to finish this up, but certainly, it's gotten really crazy, and so I want to apologize that we got cut off there, and we pick up back where we left off. Good to see everybody here. Yeah, they dumped me there for a little bit. What did the cops do? Well, there's 4 police officers involved, and I don't want to lose the power. Looks like now my power says I'm low, so I'm just going to finish saying there's 4 police officers involved. The one officer certainly had the suspect, George Floyd, down on the ground, handcuffed, but he had all of his weight on his neck. He had his knee on his neck, holding him down, already handcuffed on the ground, face down, with his knee right on his neck. The man said he couldn't breathe. He couldn't breathe. I can't breathe. And the officer did not get up, had him under control, but didn't get up, and waited for 7 minutes. The man finally died. And so now the city of Minneapolis is about to explode and literally go up in flames, and Los Angeles may also. And then I'm telling you, by tomorrow night, this thing will spread, and you can look out. If Detroit, which isn't far from Minneapolis, Milwaukee could absolutely go up in flames. Chicago, another Midwest city, could go. Don't count out New York City. You know they'll get involved. Maybe even other cities like Atlanta and others. So really, a lot of prayer needs to go out now. A lot of cooler heads need to prevail. This is a very, very sad situation. The man was obviously, he was handcuffed. He was down. He was under control. Why keep your knee on his neck for 7 more minutes when the man is already in custody till he dies? And there's a lot of great cops. I mean, there's a lot of great police officers all over the country. The last thing this country needed was this. We didn't need this. With everything else we got going, we didn't need this. Please, everybody, calm down. Please. These officers will be dealt with. Please, let's not burn down America when we're already in a coronavirus pandemic. Chaos, chaos, chaos. A new world order trying to come to a new world order is trying to rise. Please, please, please don't do this. Please. Where's our peacemakers? I'm begging everybody, please calm down. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Pray. Shots are being fired everywhere. Looting is going on. Oh.